What is good, YouTube? I'm having a pretty good day. I don't really know what we're going to talk about, but my heart says potentially anime adjacent, maybe just real world adjacent. I don't know. My friend told me just to yap, so I'm a yap, and then hopefully the title of the video is accurate to what I'm going to be talking about. So, first thing I'm just going to talk about is I'm going to talk about some Dragon Ball. I'm not going to lie. Because my girl is currently watching the show. She is at the Frieza saga, right? She's seen Dragon Ball. She's seen Dragon Ball. She started watching Z, and now she's at the part where Goku was heading to Namek, training 100 times gravity, and he's at 20 G's right now, right? And she was excited for it, you know what I'm saying? And we were having a conversation about if because since he's getting the Dragon Ball Z, I should get into Bleach again and start rewatching it, because I've seen Bleach. It was the second anime I ever seen, but I haven't the new stuff. I'm not caught up on. I don't fully understand all the way, mostly because I've lost a lot of my Bleach knowledge, right? But some of those older anime, I think I'm just gonna rewatch some of the best anime arcs. I think that's what I'm gonna do, because I like writing, I like storytelling, and right now I feel like I'm on like the precipice. Well, I've always feel like I'm really close to finishing my story, but right now I feel like I need to go look at some more film. You understand what I'm saying? And kind of study how some arcs handle certain things, and because I want to channel that like feeling of like, oh shit. Because when we were talking about this, right, she brought up Aizen and the Aizen reveal. If you haven't seen Bleach, bro, what are you doing? Bleach is one of the goated anime. You may be young, maybe a jits, maybe you don't know, but Bleach is like that. And that Soul Society arc, the first time you watch it, it's peak. The fights in it, the fake outs, you know what I'm saying? Aizen's whole, bro, like I remember that giving me little goosebumps as a child, and it was one of the most insane anime moments I've ever had, right? So boom, Soul Society arc, the Frieza arc in Dragon Ball Z, right? Also one of the top arcs, especially if you were watching that when it was coming out, when it was DBZ Kai and it had a horrible release. Bro, that really, it felt like it took years for episodes to come out. I don't know if it was actually that long, but I remember some long ass pauses in between releasing episodes, which made me antsy. And that was probably my first ventures on the internet, were just to find Dragon Ball Z videos. And I found out that the Dragon Ball Z I knew was a lie. Right? Kai ain't even the real shit. It's the Z that got all the good shit in it. Right? And so I started watching it there. Shout out if you remember DBZ.TV back in the day. You could watch all them hoes. I watched Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT, all the movies. That site was peak till they took that bitch down. And it had a sister and brother site, had BleachGet.com and Naruto Get. Those was the first 2 animes I watched. All, not that I use those sites actually. I don't really recall watching it from there actually. That was anyway. Speaking of Naruto though, the Chunin exam is one of the best tournament arcs there is. Right? Speaking of tournament arcs, Goku's third tournament, honestly all the tournaments in Dragon Ball are pretty peak. But that third one where he fight Piccolo at the end, oh, are we serious? Like that's my favorite iteration of Goku right there. Not really, like as a whole, but I love Goku right there. First of all, it's different than the other versions of Goku we've seen, right? Because in the first 2 tournaments, we saw Goku get into this, start training, learn, grow, You feel me? You saw him become the warrior he was when he got into the tournament, right? Same thing with the second one. This time we traveled the world. We saw some of his escapades. Now he's back at the tournament. We're here to throw hands, right? But in the third one, last time we saw Goku, he went to go train with God. And now he's back. And he's not just back. He's back in a whole new fit. He got this weird do-rag contraption on his head. No, he got a turban on. You know what I'm saying? And we don't know what Goku can do anymore. Like Goku, even the audience, as viewers, we don't know what Goku gonna do. Goku is out here outshining all of his old rivals too. Beat up Krillin, beat up Tien, right? Yamcha went out first round as he does, right? And then you got the fight with Piccolo. Like, it's just an underrated fight too. I love that fight. Another good tournament is the Dark Tournament arc, right? Everyone here knows about that one. Yu Yu Hakusho, always doing this big one. Hunter Exam, another great arc, but it's just, I don't know, Hunter Exam isn't really on that same level, if I gotta be honest with you. But yeah, I gotta rewatch some of these great arcs. They are such, like, I don't know, milestones in the show. You know what I mean? Like, I guess that's obvious, but there's something about watching a tournament arc, especially, that gets me hyped. Like, gets me all the way hyped. You know what I probably really will rewatch, like soon? Hajime no Ippo. Woo! Hajime no Ippo. If you don't know, then allow me to educate you, okay? Hajime no Ippo is about Ippo, who is a young kid in high school getting his ass beat every day. Until one day, as he's getting beat the fuck up, a boxer is jogging by, sees these kids fucking up another kid. He step in, fuck them kids up, boop, 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 just like that. Sees his little bro, he's like, man. Oh, I think he passed out. After the guy's ass beat. So he takes little bro to the gym, wakes him up, and he's like, you know, maybe you should try boxing, right? Or maybe you didn't even think you should try boxing. He said, you know, why don't you blow off some steam? You know, hit this punching bag. And what you know, Ippo kind of natural with it. He got sturdy legs. You feel me? He can really throw that weight, and his hands got power to him. But you know, Ippo himself, he doesn't really know. Right? I'm not gonna give you the whole synopsis. But Ippo's whole thing is he's learning what true strength really means, right? That's what he's trying to figure out. And it may be a show for the boys, you know what I mean? Because my lady, I don't know if she really cared for Ippo like that. But I think Ippo is one for the boys. Because you gotta really watch it to fully grasp how great the show is. The soundtrack's also phenomenal. It's kind of old. Sometimes it's slow. The jokes are sometimes corny. Not overtly horny, but like, you know, niggas in anime be doing way too much. Like, way too much. Like, Master Roshi and them early Dragon Ball was doing way too fucking much. Why are niggas so horny in Japan? Like, I think we need to actually have a discussion about that shit. Because I don't see as much lolly type characters as I used to. But even as a kid, I was like, why are they drawing these kids like this? Why these kids ain't got no clothes on? Why has Chi-Chi got no clothes on in Dragon Ball? Like, what is going on? Japan, y'all gotta figure that out. Everything else about y'all culture, I really fuck with. But when it comes to, like, hentai and all the other shit, y'all take shit to an extreme, nigga. An extreme. But that's neither here nor there, you feel me? I'm trying to think of another good show. Oh, I ain't gonna lie, I haven't seen My Hero in a long time. Like, fully sat down and watched it, like, for real. But that first term arc where they would fight each other, that was pretty cool. I ain't gonna lie. Other than that, I'm sure there's some other tournaments out there I'm missing. But there's a lot of good anime out there, y'all. There's a lot of good anime out there. Especially right now, I'm thinking about the classics, because the classics are good, bro. It's been a while since I rewatched them. I'm like 24 now, about to be 25 this year. And I'm having my midlife crisis, or my quarter life crisis. So I've been like going back and playing like old games, you know, seeing old shows, doing things I used to do, just to kind of like, you know, I guess not give my, in a way, give myself closure, you know, like closing like a chapter, but also it's like finding that like just youthful happiness I used to have, right? Like I still got the old Budokai games, and I love cutting the bitches on. You know, PlayStation controller a little fucked up, so sometimes it do shit that I shouldn't be doing. But other than that, it's actually hella fun playing those old games. Speaking of old games, right? I've been thinking about playing Halo again, just because I keep seeing it, like videos for it. Like there's a video on YouTube, like it's called like Why We Still Remember Halo. And I didn't watch it. But I only didn't watch it because I'm thinking about playing the game again. I'm like, yeah, I just find out for myself why I still think about that game. Because I used to have a lot of fun on that when I was little. It wasn't even my game, it was my brother's game, right? Sneak in, play on his Xbox, play the shit out of Halo. Play the shit out of, I didn't play the shit out of Skyrim, but I did play Skyrim. I just wasn't good at it. That game played me all the time. I don't think I did any cool shit on that game. I was always trying, well, I mean, I just lost a lot. You feel me? Yeah, I don't. This video may be done. I think I'm done yapping about old times, old games, old anime. It's time for some new shit. If you got any anime recommendations, list them. You feel me? Put me on, especially since I'm thinking about, I already have a Patreon, but there's nothing really on it. But when I do start posting on them, I'm trying to think of like what's valuable for people to want to hop on the Patreon, right? And I'm thinking about doing an analysis through the episode. Like I may do, in fact, what I'll probably do, because it's some big brain shit, I'll probably react to it live, like watch an episode, because like certain episodes like Avatar, I didn't even talk about Last Airbender, but Avatar, right, it has some of the greatest, like just one, like single episodes out there, you feel me? Like Zuko Alone, The Puppet Master, just to name two off the dome, Sword Master, right? Those episodes I could just react to and break down what makes those episodes good. One, because it's, I mean, if you're like me, you're going to find that shit interesting. And if you really are like me, then you're also writing and shit. So it's good practice for me to understand why this scene works, the composition of the scene, right? How it flows into the rest of the story, all that stuff. And I'll react to it and have the full thing on Patreon. And then I'll chop it up for copyright sake, put that on YouTube. If that makes sense, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I'm out of here. I ain't got nothing else to say except that you need to be locked into, you need to lock back into your old shit you used to do. You know what I'm saying? You should go, not unless you were doing some like crazy shit, you feel me? But like, even some of that shit, bro, you know, just relive like good memories or things that encourage good memories. Like right now, I'm thinking about buying a bike, right? Like one, I want like a regular bicycle, but also a motorcycle. You know, because I always wanted to ride one as a kid. I've always liked motorcycles. And I just feel like I might as well like do that, like at some point. You feel me? Fuck the chances of death. What about the chance not, you know, living, half living? You feel me? Like why would I think I'd rather take the first option than not live my life to the fullest, right? Live with regrets. Nah, I'm gonna hop on a motorcycle. I'm gonna buy me a motorcycle. If not now, then eventually. You feel me? But I was gonna say I want a bicycle again though, just so I can ride around a bike. I love riding around my bike. You know, simple things like that. You know, you should go back and do those things. Just to remember what life was like as a jit, bro. Because you're only a jit for like that long, and it's over. And I'm glad it's over. Like, don't get it twisted. I'm not one of those who's like, man, I wish I was back in high school. Fuck no. I'm 100 times the nigga I used to be in high school. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was cool. I wish I took more opportunities when I was in high school. But you know, the person I am now was well worth the character development. If I could go back with the information I have now, oh yeah, I'd go back and fucking dominate. But everybody would, you feel me? If everyone was going back with the knowledge they know now, then yeah. But you still do that shit. Like I was driving around. Sorry, last thing, y'all. See, this is why niggas can't say bye for shit, bro. It's whatever. But I was driving around a city and I saw a soccer field we used to go to. My friends would play some football. You feel me? I was just like, damn. And I saw these kids. They were like, they were teenagers. They were walking in a little group. I was like, damn, we ain't done that shit in a minute, bro. We used to walk through the school, get to the field. I was just like, man, those things I kind of miss. But I just miss doing those things. I don't miss those times, but I do miss doing those things. But we're a little spread out now. Feel me? But yeah, man, cherish your moments. Rewatch old shows and movies you haven't seen in a while. You know, remember what it's like to be a kid. Don't lose that feeling or you'll become an old, depressed fuck. And we have enough old, depressed fucks. Unfortunately, a lot of them rule the world. And they just want to make everyone else depressed, apparently. Why don't we have a Bruce Wayne? You feel me? Why is our crazy rich people just making shit worse for us? Why can't we just have a crazy nigga that wants to do some good? You know what I'm saying? And on that, I'm off. Peace.